Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson Sports Center. As you can tell, we have a live band here this evening. Parma High School has joined us to help with the entertainment this evening. Off the court, on the court, of course, your ladies will be taking on Simon Fraser. It's been a while since we've been on our own home court. It's been 2 weeks. It seems like the whole season's been hit and miss here and there, but man, I tell you, getting back to home court is very, very nice to be and sleeping in your own bed, and it's practice on your own court and eating on a regular schedule. But last couple games at Western Oregon, it was a very tightly contested and physical game where the Wolves came out of the gate ready to establish the pace of the game. The teams matched up shot for shot, with the Wolves taking a lead into the half, 33-30. After intermission, the Nighthawks found themselves down 10, but the ladies responded, as they always do, with their tough and relentless defense, holding the Wolves to just 44 points, long enough that the Nighthawks can take a slim lead, 50-49, leading and going into the fourth. The Nighthawks sealed the victory, 74-68. Kendall Clark was leading scorer with 26 points, followed by Janae Wells, who dropped 16 at the highest points per game for her this season. So that was great to have her do that. Next game was up in Lacey, Washington, where, again, man, I tell you, it's like we have a target on our back. But the Saints, they came out firing, and Coach Steele has said time and time again, it does not matter what the record looks like, and we have to be ready to play our game every night. Well, on this night, the Saints were geared up and ready to play. The opening quarter, Lady Saints opened up a 17-point lead, shooting 53% from the floor and 62% from beyond the arc, a perfect 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Second quarter, the ladies found their groove, outscored the Saints 18-11, but still down 30-40. Final two periods for the Saints, and we were outscored by 11 points and ended up losing that game, unfortunately, 79-58. Then the ladies returned home, for just a quick break and a quick breath to get laundry done, visit the classroom. I know the professors here at NNU were appreciative of that for a couple of days, and head back on the road to the Great White North, Alaska, and UAF and the Seawolves of UAA. Again, that's a tough place to go, and especially when you land in a balmy negative 10 degrees. I talked to Coach Steele just after they landed up there, and he said it was cold, but they faced a scrappy UAF team who gave their best shot in the second home game of the season back on January 4th, where your Nighthawks dropped 115 points on the Nanooks, recording the most points scored in a GNAC conference game, which is kind of nice to have. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Anchorage still holds a GNAC record for like 139 points in a non-conference game. The opening period, the Nanooks came out of the gate firing 23-13. After the opening quarter, your Nighthawks settled in, took care of business, outscoring the Nanooks 67-45 to seal the victory. Natty Gavers led your Nighthawks with 21 points, followed by Kendall Clark, sister Kate, and both Janae Wells and Shaughnessy Davis with 11 points. And then last Saturday, the ladies headed back to Anchorage, a tough place to play, very tough place to play, especially with the mayhem of Anchorage Seawolves. And always, they always want to take care of business, especially starting out, and intimidate you and kind of screw up everything you have for a game plan. But funny enough is that both teams made some critical mistakes, could not shoot the ball very well in the first period. Probably around 4 to 5 minutes. I don't think they scored, maybe 1 or 2 points, and then ended up in the first period 20-17 in favor of the Seawolves. And from there on, they controlled the game, outscoring your Nighthawks 66-23 for an 86-47 loss. Put the past in the past and move on, an old coach used to say. We cannot change the past and what has happened, but we can learn from it. And I know that Coach Steele and his coaching staff has established that and ingrained that in the ladies, and they're ready to go tonight. Shaughnessy Davis led the Nighthawks up in Anchorage with 11 points. The Nighthawks come in tonight's game 13-7 overall, 7-4 in GNAC play, sitting in 5th place. Tonight we welcome the Red Leafs from Simon Fraser, and they are 11-9 overall, 4-7 GNAC play, sitting in 7th place. The last meeting was in Burnaby, British Columbia, where your Nighthawks won the contest 81-55. One important factor is that we held one of their leading scorers, Sophia Wysotsky, who has a 23.8 average points per game, ranked 3rd nationally. We held her to around 10 points. And I just want to say shortly, real quick, tonight I have a friend of mine, and his daughter Elliot Lee plays on the team. But Mike Lee, thanks for joining us tonight. Brent's on the road, and thanks for being here and enjoying us this great view that we get to enjoy.
Hey, I appreciate you having me. Look forward to sitting from the perch tonight and getting to talk about some basketball while we watch our ladies hopefully come back and rebound from, like you said, a couple losses here, and hopefully tonight we're going to get things done.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to kind of bear with us. We'll talk as loud as we can. We do have a great band. They're a local band out of Parma High School, and they are a fantastic addition for atmosphere here on the court. So right now we're getting ready to do the invocation and Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll be back with starting lineups right after this quick timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen. And respect for their fellow player. Now let's meet the starters for Simon Fraser. A 5-man guard, number 2, McKenna Gardner. 5-man guard, number 5, Sophie Wysotsky. coach for NNU is Steve Steele, assisted by Kelly Jordana, Andy Mintz, Jordan Pinson, Tammy Krishka, and P. Allen.
Well, welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donohue and Mike Lee on the call. Glad to have you with us again, Mike. Brent Peterson is traveling. He's on the road in Portland, Vancouver area, and just want to give Brent a shout out. Hope your travels went well, my friend, and we miss you here, but hopefully you're watching. So tonight, your Nighthawks take on the Red Leafs from Simon Fraser, and they're pretty well evenly matched up. Mike and I were looking at some stats, and it looks like Simon Fraser has a 72.7 points per game average, and we have a 72.2% points per game per average. So, yeah, so hopefully, with this matchup, we'll see if we can reduce their points per game, and we can have ours increase a little bit, and we'll take this game. But should be a good matchup. As we stated, we've got to take care of Sofia Wazutsky. She's 23.8%, or 23.8 points per game average, and so we'll hopefully have to control her on the court. Clark into Wade. Back over to the elbow to Maddie Gabers. Dribble drive on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Loy. Over to Chloe DeHaro on the far side.
There we go.
Starts off with a nice three ball. And that will be a good start for your Nighthawks as they went 0 for last time they played.
Yeah, a little bit better percentage already on the three-pointers. It's good to see Chloe getting going early tonight from outside.
Dulé on the dribble drive, long skip pass back over to Wazutsky. Three ball, no good. Rebound. We have an early foul. Early foul on Clark. Kate Clark, her first team foul. That's one of the things that we're going to have to do really well again tonight as well, is crash the boards, because they are a very good rebounding team. Tough defense by your Nighthawks. Looks like a little bit of a travel, but no call. Good help defense. There's Chloe DeHaro. I tell you what, that young lady does not mind getting in the scrap.
No, she doesn't at all. Her hustle is, I don't want to say second to none, but man, she's in there on most plays, and it's great, giving us another chance here.
Looks like her stitches maybe healed up a little bit. I don't see a patch on her forehead.
Yeah.
All right, inbound into Gardner. Gardner, three-point shot, no good. Over the back.
Nice.
Probably on Armand Dulé. That's her first team.
Nice to see Kendall boxing out there and took advantage of the over the back.
All right, DeHaro brings the ball up court. Not a lot of pressure by Simon Fraser. Kate looking inside. Nothing there. Back out to Maddie. Maddie left-hand dribble. Back over to Kate. Well, I tell you, that defense that Simon Fraser's putting in there is really tough. They're not letting anything get inside the key.
Yeah, they're gonna clog that up, try to take that away. They know the rule on our down low game with Kendall, and they're gonna want to do anything they can to stop that.
Yeah. Gardner bringing the ball up. Chloe DeHaro on her. Tough man-to-man defense again by your Nighthawks. Screen set for number 32.
Good closeout.
Riley Quirk. Nothing there. Rebound. Tip ball over to Chloe DeHaro. Controls the ball. Up to Kate. Nice inlet pass to Maddie Gabers. Gets her own rebound and puts it up. Did that even hit any net?
I don't think it moved a thing.
Oh, there's a great steal by DeHaro. Nice pass over to Kendall, up and in.
Nice.
Early 7-point lead for your Nighthawks, 7-0. And of course,
I was going to say, looks like Coach Langford's already wanting to make a move here. Not liking what he sees, and we're frustrating what they've got going on.
Again, we talked about it in pregame. When we play Anchorage, they are very aggressive. They have on the back of their jerseys Naham, and I know Coach Steele. Yeah, he's not one of those guys that puts all that kind of on the jerseys, but he wants the girls to play aggressive.
Absolutely.
And tenacious, which they have. There's a nice turnover. Boy, I tell you, that's good to see early on, because we've been turning the ball over and giving the points turnovers to our opponents. So for us to start doing that is great.
It is a nice start here tonight. The last couple games, it seems like we've been behind the sticks here a little bit, and it's been good to see that Shoot
Boy,
right out of the gate.
skip pass over to Kate Clark. Good to see. Now we're 2 for 2 from three-point land, and we were 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 up in Anchorage. So.
Anchorage, yeah. Nice clean shot there by Kate, hitting her. She didn't hesitate, took a beautiful shot.
Wyzowski on the dribble, trapped in the corner. Oh, you can't call a foul, but they will. That was a great trap by Kate and also Loy Wade. I think Loy might have got a little body into her. Yeah. Listen, I like the aggressive play so far by the Nighthawks. It is establishing what's happening on the court.
Yeah, they know that, we've got to get out on these guys because, if Wyzowski gets going and, a couple of their other shooters that they have, they're going to be tough to slow down. So we have to get out early. We have to get stops. We've got to create turnovers, and we've done exactly that in the first, 3 minutes of this game. Once again, right there with Chloe coming in there, breaking that up.
Wyzowski backdoor pass, nothing there. Simon Fraser's lucky they didn't have a breakaway for the Nighthawks. Tough shot there by number 12, Rachel Lukes. Chloe to Maddie. Maddie spots up for 3. Good! Boy, I tell you what, good to see that shot. It is such a pure shot. Quick timeout by Bruce Langford. He's a 24-year veteran, and I tell you, he knows when it's time to call a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout with a player.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Also, follow NNU Sports on social media to watch the videos of our student athletes. Also remind
Nighthawks fans, you have the Nighthawk Nest. It's a great place to stay when you're on or close to campus. You're just minutes and steps away from campus. The Nighthawk Nest, you can go on to NNUsports.com and go to Nighthawk Nest and see what it's all about. We have a lot of parents come from out of town, and if you're just steps from the campus, steps from the Johnson Sports Center, if you have a son or daughter that's playing an athletic competition or one of the music, or if you're just seeing your son or daughter coming to visit when they're just on campus. But the Nighthawk Nest is a great place to stay. Take a look at it. Nighthawk Nest. You can check it out on NNUsports.com. All right, after this quick timeout, Red Leafs are down 13-0. Again, NNU is getting ready to apply the full court pressure. Looks like Bruce Langford wants to send in some players, but I don't think they can after the timeout if they didn't check in right away. So Newfield and Sophia Morton will be checking in after the next dead ball. Boy, I tell you, Kendall almost got a strip steal there. Ball over to Berggren, over to Wyzowski for a 3.
Out of bounds.
She stepped out of bounds. Another turnover forced by your Nighthawks. Sonia Gill will be checking in for the Leafs. I have another guest joining me. It's my granddaughter, Florence Gwynn. Came over to say hello to Papa. Back to the action here on court. Down low to Loy. Kicks, real quick pass back to Loy. Loy up and under, misses that.
Nice rebound there by Kendall.
Looks like jump ball possession will stay with the Nighthawks. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like Bo Brookman and Danny Starr will be checking in for your Nighthawks, giving Kendall and Maddie a quick breather.
I noticed that little shout out to Danny's parents and her brother are here tonight, sitting across from us, made the trip from Eugene. So it's good to see them here.
Good to see them. Nice pass into Bo Brookman, up and under for a quick 2, 15-0. Boy, I tell you, Shaughnessy Davis is all over.
Keeping her hands out of the cookie jar, though. And
yeah. Wyzowski over to Bergeron. Back to number 12, Sophie Bergeron, excuse me. Quick foul picked up by your Nighthawks. Bo Brugman looks like she picks up.
At the line for the Red Leafs is number 12.
I was saying it was Sophie, but it's actually Rachel Lukes. My finger is covering the number. I apologize. So it looks like Rachel picks up her first free throw.
And their first points of the game.
And their first points of the game. Second free throw up and good. Mike, you saw another stat that Simon Fraser is a great free throw shooting team.
Yeah, leading the GNAC and in free throws. And I'll tell you what, that's a huge part of the game that everybody knows is crucially important. Not only do they get to the line a lot, they make them when they're there. So that's going to be something for us tonight, to play clean, not give them that opportunity when they're throwing their bodies around, trying to get those calls tonight.
Long three ball, good. That was put up by number 1, Bree Newfield. 5-17, Nighthawks are up. Danny Starr looking down to Bo Brugman. Backs her way in. Little hard. Long pass down for the Red Leafs to number 11, Sophie Bergeron. Oh, they overturned it. One off the foot. One official said it was Nighthawks, and the other official said Red Leaf ball.
I'd like to see a review on that, because I don't want to say I don't agree, but I don't know that I agree.
I think coaching staff and everybody's asking for a review, but I don't know if the officials are paying attention to that. They've got a hard job. We understand.
Yep.
They can't be perfect all the time, but that's close to travel. There we go. Makeup, maybe.
Yeah, I might have got that one back.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
All right, Danny Starr getting ready inbound to Janae.
Janae's really come alive here the last few games offensively, not just getting in, distributing the ball, but she's putting put the ball in the basket and creating a few more points for herself. It's a nice kick out there to
Shaughnessy.
Shaughnessy.
Nice save by Kate Clark. Jump ball. Possession will go over to the Red Leafs.
Jump ball call, possession of the Red Leafs.
All right, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. Nighthawks are up 17-5. Tough defense by Janae Wells. Ball's over to Armand Dulay. Back up to Bergeron. Lukes has the ball, dribble drive, left hand, up, no good. Great rebound by Shaughnessy Davis, who will control it.
Need a little help here.
Boy, I tell you, timeout called by Coach Steele. He was worried about 10 seconds. Boy, that was a little frenzy right there, but we got to remember that we have to have some help.
Yeah, those situations, I think, we've gotten in trouble in the past with some of that stuff and maybe tried to hustle something that really wasn't there. Tonight, I'd really like to see us keep our composure. This is a team that I know that we can absolutely compete with, and we're outrun in the long run here, and we don't want to give them anything free. So I would love for us tonight to really just keep the composure, see where the trouble's at, come help, and we got the help from the bench on that one with the timeout.
Yeah. Again, that's when you're into the game, coaching staff understands, hey, we're at about 7 seconds.
Yep.
So we better either get the ball across or call a timeout. So
it's like Sadie Clemens is in the game.
Good to see Sadie on the court. 10-second violation. That was, man, they must have had an internal clock of 8 seconds. But, hey, that's why they are doing their job, and they can look at the shot clock as well. So turnover by your Nighthawks. Gives the ball back to Red Leafs. Lukes with the ball down low. Turnover forced by your Nighthawks. Janae Wells up to Kate Clark. No body contact. No call. Long pass down to Armand Dulay. An easy layup. Little cherry pick right there. She was kind of hanging back. Janae Wells with the ball. Back to Sadie.
They will press, and this is what I'm talking about. It's nice. Just keep your composure. Get the ball. That's been one area that, as a team, we've struggled a little bit in, is that travel call. I feel like the last few
that
games,
first step?
we've got to put the ball on the deck and then take our steps. I feel like we've given a lot of turnovers to the other team there, and hopefully tonight we'll kind of clean that up a little bit. But it seems, I think that's the first one so far tonight.
Armand Dulé with a 3 ball. Good. NNU up 17-10. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Danny Starr down low. Tough pass. Dulé steps in the passing lane there. Checking in for the Red Leafs is number 2, McKenna Gardner. She was a starter, had a little bit of a break. Checking back in. Nighthawks get a reset on the shot clock. 20 seconds to go. Kendall Clark with the ball over to Sadie. Sadie left-hand dribble and drive. Man, I thought she was going to be a little bit out of control, but she composed herself midair, went up. Nice shot.
That's been the one thing that I've noticed just watching the last few games is she doesn't seem to get really rattled with a lot. She kind of keeps control and does her thing, and man, she's really done well. Right there, another great turnover for us.
That sideline trap has worked well for the Nighthawks.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, when you can kind of body somebody close to the sidelines, it's a lot of times it'll be a turnover without to call timeout, which either way, you know, it's nice because we're forcing the play and pace of the game. DeHaro back in for your Nighthawks. Chloe surveying what the Red Leafs are giving her as far as defense. Nice inlet pass to Kendall. There's a great shot by Kendall, forced the penalty on number 12, Rachel Lukes. Her first personal, second team foul. That'll send Kendall to the free throw line. Kendall Clark is a 75% free throw shooter, so hopefully she will keep that pace up. Second offering up and in. Nighthawks are up 20-10. It's almost like the Nighthawks want to bait somebody and try to get him into a 2-on-1 defensive trap there, but again, playing really tough defense. There's a give and go back to number 15.
Good help
Sonia
defense
Gill
there. Coming in.
Chloe up to Kendall. Up and good, man. No foul. I guess they're letting them play tonight.
Yeah,
you know?
which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
As long as it's both ways, I'm okay with that.
You bet. Number 20 checking in for your Nighthawks is Riley Edelson. Good to see her in. Sadie Clemens picks up her first personal third team foul. Checking back in, Maddie Gabers for your Red Leafs. Natalie Charity and number 20, Shelby. Ball back to Lukes. Lukes looking underneath. Oh, a little stumble, but I think they got her on a trip.
Yeah, I think that was just a little feet tangled up down there.
Yeah, Riley. Yeah, they call a trip on Riley. Unintentional. McKenna Gardner with her 2 free throws, 1:44 left in the first period. McKenna makes her first. And McKenna up and in for her second. 12-22. One thing that we were just looking at, folks, was kind of interesting, is Wyzowski has not scored yet. There's a nice baseline to baseline by Chloe DeHaro for an easy 2, 24-12. 1:25 left in the first period. Wyzowski, as mentioned right there, that's a jump ball. Great defense by Chloe DeHaro. I thought Wyzowski was going to pick up her first 2 points.
Yeah, I thought we were going to put a little announcer's curse on that there by bringing it up, and Chloe bailed us out.
There you go. Thanks, Chloe. Yeah, we'll have to give Chloe a pat on the back for that one. Possession now goes over to the Nighthawks after the jump ball. Inbound by Loy to Chloe. Little pressure coming up by Simon Fraser. Chloe walks the cross, half court. Kendall on a quick drive. Yeah, well, I tell you, that first step. The Clark sisters have always been quick.
I was just going to say that first step is going to be hard to beat when you're one-on-one.
Yeah.
She's going to have help down there if they're going to stop that. And Kendall, once again, showed why she was the freshman player of the year last year.
Gardner picks up her first personal, third team foul. Kendall makes her third in a row. I don't want to say, well, I'm not even going to say it until she's done. So far, she's perfect.
Perfect. We'll take it.
we mentioned the announcer's curse. I wanted to not do that before she shot. So, job, Kendall. All right. Simon Fraser looking to set something up. Great defense by Loy Wade on Gardner.
Good job getting her position.
There's Wyzowski on the dribble drive. She'll go to the free throw line. I think she's a little frustrated, but I tell you what, the Nighthawks backside help,
yeah.
I think that's what they're going to continue to do on Sophia. You can't keep a great player like Sophia out of the scoring column. I know that.
She's going to find a way to get points, and whether it's from the stripe or the floor, she's gonna find a way to do it.
Yeah, and she's been a consistent player for these Red Leafs. Gets the shooter's touch right there. All right, Nighthawks now 26-14, under a minute to play in the first period. Chloe DeHaro gets the ball across. Over to Riley on the left elbow. Dribble drive, kicks back out to Maddie Gabers. Ooh, in and out. Great rebound by Edelson. Shooter's touch there. Great bounce by Riley. That's fantastic.
Great job getting Maddie the ball, then being in position for the rebound, making it happen. Second chance points underneath.
Boy, that's a great rebound. Great rebound by number 2, McKenna Gardner. She crashed the board hard, but
yes, she did.
I think the Nighthawks tipped the ball out of her hand on the shot. 19 seconds on the shot clock for the Red Leafs. Looking for Wyzowski, nothing there. Back out on the top, long 3 ball, no good. Rebound,
really
yeah. Riley was just a little bit late. She fouled number 21, Armand Dulay. That'll send Armand Dulay to the free throw line for 2. Riley will be checking out. Great effort by Riley coming in off the bench. First offering up for Armand, good. 28-15. Second offering up and good. Bow inbound to Chloe. Shot clock, 18 seconds. There's about a 2-second differential. Back out to Bo Brugman. Back to Chloe. I think they're going for the last shot. Back to Bo. Bo spots up for 3. Man, I tell you what, that was from what, 38?
Wow.
All right. She throws up the old 3-ball sign saying, I got it, no worry.
That was what she planned the entire time.
Feed me. She needs to be doing the feed
That's
me.
Right.
So, fantastic shot by Bo Brugman. And at the end of the first period to score Nighthawks 31, Red Leaf 16. We'll be back with you after the short timeout.
Free throw and a three-pointer. The first one to make all 3 shots wins $25. All right, on your mark, get set, go.
If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
Welcome back.
It's Olive. I just got my first
To the
ICCU debit card.
Johnson
Now
Sports
I just
Center.
need some money in
Ramadan
my
Youth.
account.
Mike Lee on the
If
call.
only there was someone who
So
could
Mike, why don't
transfer in
you
some
throw
allowance.
some stats our way here real quick
Wow.
after the first period.
Well, they've stayed consistent with who they are as free throw shooters. They are 8 for 8 from the line. Looks like rebounding wise, the Nighthawks are up 9-6 with the advantage on that. We've passed the ball really well. 7 assists already, 3 steals to their 1, and obviously the points, the big one. You know, we're doing well there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wyzowski is playing both ends of the court, working real hard. She almost had a steal there. Right after the break, she scored their first 2 points. Nighthawks turned the ball over, unfortunately. Looks like Janae dribbled it off her thigh, speeding up the court, but back at that tough defense. And I know Janae will be looking to get a turnover and a fast break here, make up for that. Back out, long 3 ball by number 21, Armand Dulé. Nothing there, rebound by the Red Leafs.
And they're going to do that. They're going to try to get those second chance points like we talked about in the open. Great job by Luke's doing that, keeping that alive for them.
Skip pass back over to number 20, Shelby. Hits the 3 ball, 21-31. Ball inbound to Janae Wells. Man-to-man defense applied by the Red Leafs over to Kate Clark. Down low. Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Gardner. Nighthawks will have 17 seconds to shoot. Checking in for the Simon Fraser Red Leafs, Caitlin Tetaweho.
This is where I'd like to see us just keep our composure. We've still got a great 10-point lead. We don't need to push anything, but I feel like we're just kind of getting a little bit tense right here, maybe trying to rush something. I just get a good inbound play here and get the play set up so we can just get a decent shot.
Right, so they got the ball in. That's the start of it. Back up to Shaughnessy Davis. Janae Wells traveled, took a quick first step. Janae will be okay. Her players are going over and say, hey, we got you, girl. It's all right. She'll settle in.
Yeah.
All right, Red Leaves inbounds. Full court pressure by your Nighthawks as prescribed by Coach Steele. Red Leaves get it across. Wyzowski on dribble drive. Again, she is so quick on that first step, almost like Kendall, that you've got to get in front of her and have some backside help, and we just haven't done that yet. Kate into Bo Brugman. Bo turn around. Follow your shot. There we go. Nice rebound underneath of Janae.
There we go.
Skip pass over to Maddie. Maddie for 3. No good. And here comes the Red Leafs. Back over to Gardner. Gardner looking to get it down low. Nice defense by Bo Brugman. Shaughnessy Davis bringing the ball up to Kate Clark. We got to calm down a little bit. We're just getting a little out of control.
We're pressing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Looked like there was maybe a little extra step, but we'll let that go there.
All right. Red Leafs cut into that lead, down by 6, 31-25. Again, Nighthawks just have to get back in their groove.
This is one of those games that we just have to play our game.
Yeah.
If we do what we do better, they will.
Turnover by your Nighthawks leads to another quick, easy 2 points. Timeout by Coach Steele, 27-31. Yeah, so I think Coach Steele will settle the girls down. We'll be right back after this quick timeout.
Fans, your Nighthawks are excited once again partner with Bulldog Carbon One to sponsor halftime stats and snacks. We want to remind all NNU Athletic Association members.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donoghue and Mike Lee on the call. The Red Leaves are on an 11-0 run, and looking at shooting percentage, the Red Leaves were shooting 27.3% in the first period. They're shooting 71.4%, and your Nighthawks were shooting 63% and have not registered a percentage because we have not scored any points yet. So hopefully we'll get on track with that. Nice inlet pass to Kendall. Quick foul called, 2 hands on number 12, Rachel Lukes. That's her second personal first team foul. Notice that the Red Leaves are coming out a little more aggressive than they normally are, but we just have to, again, settle down into our offensive game plan.
They know that they want to slow down what happened in the first quarter, so they've come out aggressive themselves here in the second quarter, and they flipped the script on us.
Yeah. Wysocki's long skip pass over to number 21, Armand Dulé. No good. Danny with a rebound. Back out to Chloe, pushes across half court. She'll go coast to coast. Nice pass underneath. Nice pass down to Kendall. Now we just have to play that tough defense. Went right off of Wysocki's foot.
Great job by Danny getting her hand in there, breaking that up. But
we turn the ball right back over.
Once again, I know she got called for the foul right there, but Chloe was right there in the midst of that trying to break that up.
Yeah. I think the quick, fast break there for Ace kind of surprised her a little bit and got the ball out in front of her legs a little bit and had a turnover, and that'll send Rachel Lukes to the free throw line, shooting 2. Chloe picks up her first personal first team foul for us in the second period. 28-35. Nighthawks still up. And second offering, airballed it. I don't think I've seen that in a while at the free throw line.
I was just going to say, I don't think I've seen that in a bit.
Yeah. All right. Danny Starr getting ready to inbound.
Simon's going to look to break this up here in the back court. Looks like they did back off a little bit, but
I think they feel really comfortable getting the ball to have the offense turn the ball over when the offense gets the ball across half court. Their defensive sets have been really strong in the passing lanes. Oh, she traveled, yeah. Changed her pivot feet.
Wysocki didn't agree, but the guy with the whistle did, so yeah. And he's the one that counts.
Sadie Clemens checking back in for your Nighthawks. Inbound to Chloe, covered by Myrlane Shelby. Sadie picked up by Sophia Wysocki. Tough pass down low, couldn't handle it underneath Kendall. Back up to Gardner. Gardner gets up to Wysocki. Spots up for 3, got blocked. Great defense. There's a steal. Kendall, I don't think she just even looked. She was like, okay, I'll just take the ball out, and threw it right to number 20, Myrlane Shelby.
And she read it perfect. She just jumped that lane, and since the big game's coming up, she had a little pick 6 there, took it to the house.
And I tell you what, the officials are not calling any body blocks down low. There's a steal by your Nighthawks, Chloe DeHaro. See if we can settle down into our offensive set here. DeHaro left-handed drive, nothing at the left elbow. Back out to Danny Starr. Down low, nice pass to Kendall. Well, I tell you, it was a great bounce pass, huh?
Man, she just knows, her body just knows as soon as she gets that ball in her hand, it's automatic.
Yeah,
she knows right where she's at. She heads right to the hoop, and more often than not, it is going in the basket.
Gardner on the Dribble drive gets shut down. Back over number 1.
Good job by Sadie there, getting in there, breaking that up, helping out on that.
All right, Kate Clark with the ball on the far side. Over to Chloe DeHaro on the left elbow, down to Sadie. Sadie with a quick spin move, got shut off. Danny Clark gets the ball up with left hand and good.
Number 12, Annika Starr.
Shelby looking to press the ball, looks to get over to Shelby, back out to delay, dribble drive off the backboard and in. 39-32, 4 minutes to play in the second period. Chloe DeHaro hands off to Danny Starr, back over to Kate, back over to Danny. It's travel, yeah, she knew it too.
Yep.
Yeah, Coach Steele went, shoot. All right, back in for your Nighthawks. Looks like you got Janae Wells and also Maddie Gabers after a quick break. Looks like Bo Brookman checking in as well. All right, Riley Edelson getting ready to check in as well. They could have just done a line change, huh? All right, another one checking in for Sophia Bergeron for the Red Leafs. And I think that's all they're going to let check in. All right, let's get back to play, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Gardner dribble drive. Janae Wells on her. Back over to Dulé. To number 11, Bergeron. Back to Gardner, looking up top. No, it's a dribble drive. Short spot up, and gets a shooter's touch. 39-34, Nighthawks still up. Maddie Gabers crossed. Down into Bo Brookman, down to Sadie Clemens. Back over to Wells. Back up top to Maddie.
Nice pass.
Bo Brookman for 3. No good. Rebound. Red Leafs pushing the ball. Boy, I tell you that Red Leafs passing has been pretty phenomenal so far. Oh, she got the trap, traveled, and she took an extra step. Yep. Again, that's that good defense. If you don't get your face cut, an old coach used to say that. If you get right in front,
yeah,
you kind of force that.
Not only did she travel there, she also stepped out of bounds, it looked like. So
yeah.
Really, it was good, that our defense there. But you're right, their passing has been great. That was a really nice pass there by
between the legs there. All right, Sadie Clemens with the ball. 2 hands, looks like. Yeah, get number 13, Sophia Morton. Team foul 2. Inbound to Janae Wells. She traveled. Yep. I think her feet were crossed up, and she was like, okay, do I go right? Do I go left?
Yeah, she definitely looked like she was second guessing if she had one more step, and
yeah.
She did not.
All right, Red Leafs get it across. Dribble drive by
good job by Maddie there.
Sophie. And a foul called on your Nighthawks. On number 23, Maddie Gabers. That'll send number 11, Sophie Bergeron, to the free throw line for shooting 2. First offering up and good. 39-35. Second shot by Sophie, up and good. 3-point ball game, Mike.
Yeah, I think we just need to, this last 2.5 minutes here, we really need to just take care of the ball, slow down, make sure that we're running our offense, not getting any kind of rush. That was a great kick out there to Maddie.
Yeah, nice rebound by Riley. Boy, Riley boxed out well.
Yeah, she did. She got in position once again. It was right there. The ball came right to her and went right back up with it. She's got 4 points doing that so far tonight.
Boy, she is all over the defense right. Oh, that's offensive foul.
Yeah, it is.
There it is. Great. I tell you what, good job, Riley. Holding your ground.
it's great to see. She really owned those 2 possessions there offensively and then came back defensively. That's a great spark for your team.
Yeah.
You see players doing that on both ends of the court. It fires everybody up. And like I was saying on the last possession, I'd love to see us take this last 2:09 here, take care of the ball, and make sure that we get a really good shot. Don't rush anything. We've got plenty of time here to few possessions, finish this half
There's a
strong.
nice, man, that cut along the baseline by Kate Clark was fantastic.
Great hesitation
I
there
was
by
watching.
Kate.
Can you see her? She kind of hesitated then went.
Yeah.
And Maddie turned around and fed the ball to her. So great assist by Maddie Gabers.
Yep.
Long skip pass to Merlane Delay. Down low underneath. Lost the handle. She was out of bounds.
Ooh, they're saying that's off Kate.
Oh, I thought she was out of bounds and she touched it as well. But the official's right there. He had a better angle than I did, so that's good. All right. Red Leafs have 14 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, that was close to 5. Delay gets the ball, passes back out to Lukes.
Great hands by Chloe there, getting a steal.
Up to Riley. Skip pass. Oh, that bounce pass was just a little late, and I think somebody got their hand on it. I think Coach Steele was hoping that she would just dribble all the way. Spot up 3. Gardner, nothing there. Back out to Delay. Dribble, kicks, pass back out to Gardner. Gardner for 3, nothing there. Put back by number 12, Rachel Lukes. Just 1 minute to play in the second period. Nighthawks are up 43-38. Got to set something up. Take advantage of what we did at the end of the first period. That last shot, but Riley, nice head fake. They got Kendall on an offensive foul. Coach Steele's like, what the heck?
I don't know if she wrapped her arm around or if she just got her shoulder into her and knocked her down, but.
Wow. I did not see that. I'd like to see a replay on it, but yeah, she could have had the wraparound. All right, Nighthawks full court pressure again on the Red Leafs.
Let's not give them anything here. I'd like to just keep the pressure on them, keep our hands clean.
Oh, that's another offensive foul. Oh. They're calling a block? I think she was established.
Yeah, I would agree. I think she had both of them.
But it'd be nice to see a replay on that one, but holy cow. 43-38, 39.8 seconds left. Shelby at the line, shooting 2. That was 2 fouls that I just really didn't either. I didn't see or didn't understand what happened, but I thought we had established our position on the court. But
yeah, that last one, she looked like she had definitely got set there, and it wasn't even close. You know, it was up on the line, so it didn't even look like it was close to the arc. We've got 30 seconds here to take care of the ball.
Shaughnessy Davis with the ball, feeding the ball down low into Kendall Clark. Up, oh, no good. Maddie Gabers, the Red Leafs just tipped the ball. Shaughnessy with the 3 ball, no good. Rebound Red Leafs, they're going to push it to see what they can get it within 1 or tie it. They got 9 seconds to shoot.
Let's not get
That's a moving screen, but they didn't call that. Long 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Red Leafs, no good. Wow, that was a lot happening there at the end of the half. So your Nighthawks are up 43-40. Coach Steele asking for a little clarification on a few things. But, you know, that officiating conversation that he likes to have once or twice during the game. Nighthawks are up 43-40. We'll be back with you right after this brief timeout and halftime. Thanks for being with us. Mike Lee and Rob O'Donohue on the call.
What does it mean to be a Nighthawk? What does it mean to be a Nighthawk? It means to love, and that love means to be selfless. That love means to be focused on and pouring into the lives of the people around you, being somebody that's building that community. And so when I think of what does it mean to be a Nighthawk, it means to love, and it means to love really well and really powerfully. Our coaches are looking at these athletes and they're helping them see who God made them to be. And I think so often athletes and young people will step on our campus and they don't have a picture of how great God made them to be.
We talk about transformation of student athletes. I think I've seen the transformation of myself here in a way that I can talk about my faith now in a much more clear and concise way. I've just seen how it's impacted my family and impacted the lives of the people that we have on campus. We get to work with high quality student athletes. We have a chance to win a national championship. And those are the things that if you go other places that you can't do.
People truly want to know you for who you are. You're not just the star, or you're not just the girl that sits on the bench. And people care about you off the field and on the field. They care about when you work hard in school, and they care about when you work hard on the field. And I feel that between my coaches all the way to the youngest girls on the team.
Man, my relationships with my teammates and my coaches are going to be lifelong memories. Coach Hawk, I mean, we already plan on meeting once a month. Now I'm no longer a player of his, but now he's just someone I look up to, a role model, and a positive mentor in my life. And in terms of my teammates, these are guys I'm going to have for the rest of my life to call on as brothers and as friends, to celebrate with them in the highs and to call on them on the lows. And I hope that they view me the same.
A lot of other places, it's a drop off into the world. And I feel like NNU is a transition into the world. And I really believe in that wholeheartedly of, as a parent, as a young 18-year-old coming in looking, and with support pursuing you instead of you having to find those things for yourself.
When they're here, the coaches and the professors in this university is helping them see what God's put in them, who they are, and then it's challenging them and pushing them to be great. And so I think that pursuit of victory, that pursuit of greatness is really a pursuit of who they've been made to be.
We have shirts that say culture wins, and it's taken very literal for us. Culture wins games. It's not about who's the best athletically, it's not about that. It's about how we love each other and how we carry ourselves on the field. And so our culture for this team is very Christ-centered, it's very relationship-centered, it's very all of that. It's around loving each other and hanging on to each other's caps. It's all about that.
We're all competitive. We all want to win. And so that's what we're striving for. We're striving for competitive excellence. So we're trying to create a culture of championship behaviors, what that looks like in the weight room, in the film room. I mean, it's all encompassing. What that looks in our program, we stress hard work, we stress reliability, and we stress love, sacrifice for each other. And I think if we're doing those things, the process of those things and growing in those things, then the championships and the wins are going to come on the court.
If I had to boil it down to one statement, I would say that being a Nighthawk is being a competitor for life.
Well, welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donohue and Mike Lee on the call. Well, I tell you what, that second period was just rough for your Nighthawks. Only scoring 12 points after scoring 31 in the first period. They shot 46.2%. So far for the game, 56.3, averaging out after you have a 63.2 first period. They are 4 for 10 from three-point land. They were 0 for 3 in the second period. They went 4 for 7, 57.1% in the first period. Did not shoot a free throw in the second period. First period, they shot 75%. And for your Red Leafs, for those who are listening up in Canada, the ladies shot 27.3% in the first period, 52.9%, so basically 53%, for an average of 42, almost 43% for the first half. They were 2 for 6 from three-point land. In the first period, 1 for 7, so they're 3 for 13 and shooting 23.1%. They are 13 for 14 at 92.9%. Again, Mike, you talked about this, that they are a very good shooting free throw shooting team, and that's one of the things we need to do is keep them off the free throw line. And we touched on it in the pregame, and we touched on it, I think, there in the first period, that Sophia Wysotsky, she loves driving to the basket and picking up either and one or just picking up the foul, so she gets to the free throw line. So hopefully what we can do is we can control her a little bit. She does have 11 points. The leading scorer for Simon Fraser is Gardner with 16, Delay with 19, Gardner following with 16, and Shelby with 4. I got to back up. I was looking at the minutes. Sorry, folks. Points. It is Delay with 9, Shelby with 9, and Wysotsky with 6. For your Nighthawks, leading scorer, no surprise, is Kendall Clark with 13, and both Gabers and DeHaro have 5. One thing that we want to also take a look at is the turnovers, and right now it's pretty even. Nighthawks have 14 turnovers. Simon Fraser has 12. And if you take a look at the points off of turnovers, they are leading that category, 22 points, and we are looking at 12 points off turnover. So that we have to correct. We have to get back into our sets. We have to run our offense and be under control, like you said, Mike. So I don't know, give me your opinion in the first half. I'd like to get that. We have just a few seconds left.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that we did really well in the first quarter is that we pressured them well. We got out, we kind of punched them in the mouth, and they didn't really know what was up. And then they really flipped the script on us in the second quarter, and they pressured us. We get the ball, like you referenced, we get the ball to half court, we turn it over. We'd maybe take a couple extra steps before we had a chance to put the ball on the deck, and so we just got to clean that stuff up. I think those are the possessions that really allowed them to get the momentum to get back within 3 points right before this thing went to halftime. One thing that I do like is that we are leading the rebounds, just by a few, but that means that our players are being active, getting in the right spot, and hopefully we'll get some more second chance points this second half.
There you go. And hopefully that's not going to be, oh, there we go. Looked like Red Leafs picked up a foul. I think Chloe was going down to the floor, and number 20, Merlane Shelby, kind of kept Chloe from getting up. So that'll be her second personal first team foul. And she is all over Chloe DeHaro.
I think that was probably one of the adjustments that they made at halftime, is that you've got to get your hands active, break things up, especially those that have been that are going to have the ball a lot, and DeHaro is one of those.
Yeah. That was a great pass to Loy Wade. Loy was just a little strong on the layup and tried to get a rebound and picked up a foul. So Loy's second personal first team. Hopefully your Nighthawks can get another turnover or force a bad shot and get back on the offensive side of the court here. Yeah, you got to call that body foul.
Yeah, we've got to be smart on that. Loy was just a step Not that it was all Loey's fault there, just, getting a step ahead on that, reading that. Wazowski's going to drive, and she's going to try to create contact.
NNU's first team foul. Wazowski at the top of the key, looking to dribble drive. Got shut down there. Good backside help defense. Gabers ends up with the ball. Chloe DeHaro. Over to Kate Clark. Back to DeHaro. Back over to Gabers. Back out top to Kate for an easy three. And good. And I tell you, give her that space. There was no one in front of her. And give that space, and she's going to knock down that three.
Yeah, she's it's almost automatic for her outside, especially with no one on her there. She's always very good at giving us a spark, either to get the game going or even coming out of halftime like we are right there. Kate's always been one to bring the energy, and she's not afraid to shoot the ball.
I don't know what happened to our defense there, but there was just a lane on the left-hand side.
Once again, Kendall turned around, knew right where the basket was, and put it in for an easy two.
All right, Gardner with the ball for the Red Leafs. Looking down low, screen, give and go, nothing there. Back out to Wazowski, spots up for three. Oh, in and out. Holy cow, that thing was all the way in the cylinder and popped back out. Maddie Gabers tips the ball out of bounds, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Steve wants the intensity to be picked up a little bit.
And I'm fine with that. I think we need to do that. Let's tighten the screws a little bit, but not give them anything.
Right. Be under control.
Yep.
All right. Little handoff there to Gardner. Up and under. Good by Gardner. I think she's about 5 feet away and did an underhand layup.
Yeah, I think it almost surprised Ace that she took that shot where she did. I think Ace thought that she was going to drive a little bit more there. Ace did a good job of getting her hands up. It's just that she did have position there going in. And
all right, Gardner's free throw up and good for the and one. 48-45. Nighthawks on the offensive side of things now. Kate gets the ball stripped out by Wazowski. Reset on the 20-second shot clock. Again, Coach Steele having a nice conversation with the officiating crew.
As always.
As always. He gets his time in with them. Mm-hmm. Nice pass to Bo Brugman. N1. There we go. That was a good pass inside. Bo had position. Nice left-handed shot. There's a nice replay that they're showing us. And hey, we want to say thank you to Josh Burkholder and his crew that put on this great viewing for you, that are those of you that are at home watching. Mike and I, we don't matter, but the camera crew doing everything they possibly can to get all the great shots, and I think we have some of the best in the GNAC.
I'll tell you what, as someone that usually is the one watching these when the girls are on the road, and we do have a really great crew. You guys, I'm just filling in tonight. You guys do a phenomenal job on the broadcast, and we do have we got great camera angles, and our folks do a really, really good job. I think we host a very good game for those that are sitting on their couch.
Yeah. So congrats and kudos to all of you who are underneath the baskets or sitting up here with us in the crow's nest. And they give us great action. There's a great up and under.
Just off
by Ace.
Kendall's fingertips there. She almost had that.
Ace usually makes those. She just had a little bit of the spin got stuck up on the backboard there. But back on defense we go. Ace shuts down DeLave. Back out to Wazowski. A little two-man game here. A little give and go, and they trap Wazowski on the sidelines. Gardner with a dribble drive, nothing there.
That's what we've got to do. We've got to continue to just frustrate Wazowski. They got to bail out, and then she was also frustrated there too and had to get rid of it and forced a kind of a rush shot there at the end.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of those rebounds like that that Wazowski tried to get a foul, but the officiating crew's letting them play. DeHaro a three ball. Good! Three ball corner pocket. There we go. Good job, Chloe. Long pass down to Wazowski. Lead pass out of bounds off Wazowski's fingertips. Another turnover for your Nighthawks. Let's see if we can get this the score back up by 10 after the turnover.
These are the possessions that we have to take advantage of. They're going to give us a free shot. We cannot turn around and do them the same favor. We've got to be calm, stay under composure here. Let's get this ball across half court and get something set up.
All right, DeHaro with the ball, surveying back into Kate.
Nice
That's a great pass to Sadie Clemens. I'll tell you what, Sadie's not that big, but boy, she gets position on her defensive player and is quick to go to the basket. So
she did.
Good to see.
Great nose to the basket, just like Kate has been there. That was awesome.
Great defense.
Good
Look at
job.
that. Turnover caused by Sadie Clemens. Reach in, jump ball. Possession stays with Simon Fraser. Too bad we didn't get a clean breakaway on that, but
Sadie's done a really great job developing this year. You know, limited minutes early on. She's really come into this role where she's come in and just stayed calm, like I was mentioning in the first half, and really given us some quality minutes. She's not just coming in and not messing up. She's coming in and she's not messing up, but also contributing with assists, steals like we just saw, baskets.
Yeah. You know, forcing a turnover, we just couldn't control it on the jump ball, but she did cause the turnover.
Yep.
Traveling, that was on Gardner. Get Chloe to get it crossed.
Get a little
trap
help here.
Yeah, there's a trap right there at just as she got crossed half court. Ace with the ball, Shaughnessy Davis. Nice dribble drive by Chloe DeHaro. Boy, I tell you, that's a nice spot up. About a 6-footer.
Good touch on that.
Yeah. Lead pass to Wysotsky.
Get some help down here.
Oh, listen, I tell you what, she saw that she was going to get cut off. She looked for the pass, and her teammate did not advance to the basket. I thought that's what she thought the person was going to do, and out of bounds, turnover.
Credit to the defense there, too. It looked like they were going to have a great opportunity, and it looked like our defense got back and muddled that up. We didn't really get a hand on it, but caused them to maybe take their eyes off the ball there.
Down low to Bo. I thought she was going to find
Nice
Sadie
pass
on the
to
cut.
Danny
Start. 3-ball, corner pocket. Gotta like that. Mom and dad dad's in the house. And
Mom
brother.
and dad.
Mom and dad? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Boy, I tell you, again, you can't keep a scorer from scoring, and Wysotsky is one that's going to do that for the Red Leafs. So I see Dad over there smiling.
Yep. Brings us to a media timeout.
All right, timeout, and we'll stretch it to media.
Hey, Greens. How's everything going today?
Hey, Robert. We're good. Just checking in on that car loan we applied for.
No worries. Let me pull that up. Yep. Looks like you're approved and all set.
Hey, that's great news.
So, you headed over to the dealership now?
Yep. Just gotta make one stop first.
And we got a great rate, too.
Welcome to NNU. For over 100 years, we've had one goal: make the world a better place. It's all happening here, the Boise Valley, and we're smack in the middle of it. Challenging programs? We've got 100 of them. How does an average class size of 17 sound? Professors who actually care? We're talking a 15-to-1 ratio. Trust us, they care. We're NNU. Here for you. Here for good.
We're about halfway through the quarter, but we're shooting almost 78%, and we're keeping the Red Leafs at 50%. They're 3 for 6. We're 7 for 9. And we're 3 for 3 from the three-point land. So that's really nice to see. And we're back up to 53.8%. So hopefully we can keep this pace up, keep the turnovers, that pressure. But again, you got to give it to Wysotsky. She's 23.8 points per game, and she right now currently has 8 points. So she's under her season average. But there's still a lot of time left. And she is not going to stop shooting the basketball.
No, she's not. And especially as we near the end of this game, towards the end, that they're going to put the ball in her hands. This is going to be where we're going to have to just start playing really clean, not giving her any opportunities, because she's going to drive, and like we talked about, she's going to find a way, a little push off there.
Boy, I tell you, Coach Steele was asking for the forearm shiver.
And I
And then she separated. Yeah, our defender could not stay with her because of the forearm.
Nice move by Sadie there. Little hesitation.
Come on, Danny. Good rebound. Up and none.
Come on,
Good
Danny.
Rebound again. She got fouled. There you go. That's great work by Danica Starr underneath the basket. I know she probably wanted to put the ball in the basket, but hey, 2 rebounds, and she's going to the free throw line.
As the line for your Nighthawk shooting 2 is number 12, Danica Starr.
Danny's a 65% free throw shooter. It's all right, Danny. Need to bend those knees just a little bit more. Deep breath, bend your knees.
There we go. There
Up and
is.
in. There we go. Good job, Danny. Nighthawks are up by 11, 61-50. See if we can keep this defensive pace up. Keep the Red Leafs off the scoreboard here for next couple of minutes. Ball's dead at the top. Oh, man, good pass to Wysocki. A little strong. Here comes Ace pushing the ball. Far side of the court. Up top to Janae Wells. Over to Danny. Looking for Sadie underneath. Nice pass to Kendall. Got the ball blocked. Wish you'd give a little bit of a head fake there. Get the defender up in the air and maybe put the ball up and in for an and one. Wysocki with a crossover, nothing there. She comes down hard on her elbow. Hope Sophia's okay. Never like to see that happen. Nothing intentional. She came down hard on her right elbow and
yeah, I felt that one up here. Little hollow sound. That's hard on the elbow. I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of meat on my elbow, and it doesn't look like she does either.
No. I tell you what, that's tough to take a great player like Sophia out of the ball game like that. Again, no malicious intent by anybody. She just came down awkwardly on her elbow. Hopefully she'll be back in the ball game soon. So,
yeah, it's going to take a lot to keep her down. I'm pretty sure they'll get her checked out, make sure she's good, and she'll be right back in this.
Looks like the Red Leafs brought their trainer, and I know that our training staff, boy, I tell you, Jamie May's one of the best too. Not taking any away from the Red Leafs, but Jamie is a stellar athletic trainer for the Nighthawks. Have been that way for quite some time. Janae Wells, dribble drive, kicks it back out to Danica Starr for 3. There we go. Mom and Dad happy. Brothers got a big smile on his face.
Really unselfish play there by Janae. It looked like she had the lane, was ready to go. Thought she was going to go up with it, and all of a sudden sees Danny out of the corner of her eye and does not hesitate.
Looks like Sophie picks up a body contact foul. That's team foul 5. Sadie's second personal. That puts Merlane Shelby at the line, shooting 2. Yeah, they had to get it up on the scoreboard because they was only seeing 4, but it was 5. Good job by our scorer's table. Unfortunately, Merlane Shelby misses her first. We got to do a good job of boxing out here. Second offering up and good. Looks like Bo and Ryler coming back in for your Nighthawks. Gives Sadie a good break. She had some good minutes while on the court. It's kind of nice knowing that you can bring in some second, third level players and they're going to contribute and work just as hard as the starting 5. So
I was just thinking that very same thing. There's not a lot of drop off when you've got the energy of a Riley coming in and a Bo that can shoot inside, outside, not afraid to make the pass like she just did right there.
Right.
That one off the mark there, but
oh, that was a great play. Great play by Chloe. She never stops.
No, she doesn't.
You know, she's one of those young ladies that just has got a bunch of good energy. So we have 7 seconds to shoot. Nighthawks have to get the ball in quickly, get something spotted up. Kendall's inbounding the ball. There's Chloe. Looking, surveying, nothing there. You got 3 seconds to shoot. Riley with the 3 ball. Oh, nice rebound by Kendall. Uh-oh. Yep, over and back. Ah, dang it. That was a great rebound by Kendall.
It was. I think
Coach
Chloe,
Steele
I think Chloe was a little surprised that it was coming to her.
Yeah, Coach Steele's over here being a court sweeper, doing everything. Coach Steele is. Boy, I tell you, that was great defense, and it was after the shot came down off the backboard. They're calling that on Riley. I think that's her third. That'll send the Red Leafs back to the free throw line.
Yeah, you're talking about us having the subs to be able to come in. I think we were definitely one of the deepest teams in the entire GNAC this year as far as scoring minutes, quality minutes, and obviously Coach, the way we play, the way we run, he's not afraid to use everybody, and it's a true testament to the quality of players he's getting, but just in the trust that he has in them to be able to come in and get the job done.
Right.
We see it game in and game out. Our entire bench, a lot of times outscoring the other team's bench.
All right, Chloe DeHaro over to Kate Clark with a great baseline move. Boy, I tell you what, that was a great baseline move. Head fake, went up, got her defender up in the air. Easy layup.
Drove with the left, and the last second shifted to the right and kissed it off the glass. It was a nice play.
There's a nice turnover forced by your Nighthawks.
Numbers if we hurry.
All right.
Slow it down.
Bo Brookman up top, looking for some help. Riley, back out to Bo. Nice skip pass over to Kate. Chloe on the far side. Nice skip pass for Bo. Nothing there. I was thinking Bo's going to drive on her. Skip pass again. DeHaro for three. Got blocked.
Almost.
Bo with a rebound. Oh. Shot clock violation. Checking back in for your Nighthawks. Maddie Gabers. Just got a fist bump by Coach Hawkins' youngest. Always fun to see them in the gym. All right, Nighthawks up 66-53, 1:35 left in the third period. Again, continuous pressure by your Nighthawks.
Looks like Danny's back in the game.
That pass and drive, boy, I tell you what, I don't know. That shot was a fingertip roll. Hits the front of the iron, rolls in. Like, wow. All right, well.
From way out.
That's got to be a foul, but Coach Steele saying get off and nothing there. We don't need to take that shot,
No,
I think.
A little rush. Those are the ones that we've got to slow down, make sure something's there. I know it looks like we've got the basket, but we've got to.
There's a quick foul picked up by number 11, Sophie Bergeron. Yeah, Coach Steele was asking for body because I think Sadie picked up a body foul, or Ace did, and that was a lot of body on the dribbler trying to get the ball across half court.
We might see one in the next possession or two.
Yeah. All right, good to see Maddie back in the ball game. Riley down low to Danny. Danny got bodied out there. Bad shot by I think it was a forced shot by the Red Leafs.
Yeah.
There's a foul.
That's her second.
Yeah, and that'll put the Nighthawks at the free throw line.
She picked up 2 quick fouls there.
Yep. Bruce is taking a look, surveying things. I tell you what, I love watching Coach Langford. He's been around the block so many times. And when I PA announced, I'd love to hear him talk with the officials and get his. He's looking at getting a piece of pizza right now.
He is.
Yeah.
Pepperoni. He's not a pepperoni
Molly
fan.
Kling, our sales and development director here for the Johnson Sports Center, said, "Bruce, have a piece, have a slice." It had Canadian bacon on it, by the way.
Oh.
I did see that. That's probably why he was looking. All right, free throws up for Janae Wells.
Both of them are good.
There we go. All right, Gardner pushing the ball up for the Red Leafs.
Let's finish this quarter strong. Let's not give them anything here. Don't force it. We don't have to. Just play clean defense.
All right, Shelby with the ball. That almost a double dribble. Yeah, I think the Nighthawks tipped it, though. Back out top to Bergeron. Excuse me, to Luke.
Right here. Don't bail them out on anything right here.
That was a nice inlet pass on the baseline cut.
Luke's went up strong with that. She knew that thing was going in.
Boy, Riley snatched it right out. Oh, and it's good! Count it! The FAR official emphatically said, count it. What a shot by Riley Edelson. Mom and Dad, if you listen, should be proud of your daughter.
They're going to review it, but I'm pretty sure that was clean.
Blackfoot, Idaho native. She was, I think, a state player, right?
I think 2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Snake River High School.
Man, I tell you what, it shows.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic shot.
Watched her in the state championship game last year.
All right, folks, we'll be back with you after this short timeout. Leading into the fourth period, your Nighthawks are up 70-59. Welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donoghue and Mike Lee on the call. We've got Parma High School in the house helping create a great atmosphere for tonight's game. So, Mike, give us some third period stats.
So it looks like in the third period, the Red Leafs, they only took one three-point shot, not resulting in anything. Field goal percentage is 53.8 on 7 of 13. The Nighthawks went 10 of 19, but 4 for 6 from 3 points. So
that's fantastic.
Great 66% there.
Let's hope we can keep that momentum going and feeling the stroke there. All right, Kendall on the far elbow. Dribble, nothing there. She looks to the left hand, spin move, back to the left spin, and the right-handed shot. That was a lot going on right there, but congratulations, Kendall, on the spin.
But she looked controlled the entire time.
She did. Gardner with the ball on the left elbow, hands it off to Shelby. Shot no good. There's that pass that, man, you got to look to see where your defenders are. And again, a no-look pass by your Nighthawk. We just have to settle down, be under control. I know Coach Steele will calm them down a little bit. Shot by number 21, Armand Dulé. Nothing there. Rebound Nighthawks. Chloe DeHaro with the ball. See if we can set up our offense here. Inlet pass to Maddie Gabers on the left elbow. Dribble drive by Maddie. Got it blocked out of bounds. So Coach Steele's going to ask for, hey, what about the body and no foul?
Yeah. Boy, Dulé, I'm not seeing her height on here, but man, she, I think she's got maybe that is her first block.
5'9".
But that was very clean on a driving opponent.
Boy, there's Shaughnessy Davis on the baseline drive, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Maddie, nothing
hard
there. Is that Wazowski? Oh man, it's so good to see her back in the ball game. Stepped out of bounds. Shelby stepped out of bounds, but I tell you, it's good to see Sophia Wazowski back in the ball game. You know, that's one of their best players on the team. And she got injured there in the third period. Looks like came down on her elbow really hard, but she is back in the ball game.
As we knew she would be.
Red Leafs got a hold foul on Shelby. That's her third.
Yeah.
Team foul 1. And Bruce is right there in the action. Bruce is saying, hey, the official's saying, Bruce, you got to get out of the way, big fella.
Go enjoy another piece of pizza.
Not 6 on 5. And he graciously does.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love Bruce. Anyways, back on the court. Nighthawks push the ball up. Baseline drive by Shaughnessy Davis. And Maddie Gabers was
I like the
flying
idea,
in, but yeah,
I
a
like
little
the
strong
idea,
pass.
but we were just about a half a second from making that thing happen. There's Wazowski with 3 right there.
Wow. That was nothing but pure right there, huh?
Yeah.
They've missed her. We just have to get a hand in her face. But anyways, Nighthawks back on the offensive side of the court. Maddie Gabers in low to Kendall. Kendall mishandles the ball, 3-second violation. I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you mishandle the ball and you're trying to find it, you're already probably 2, if not close to 3 anyways.
Right.
72-62, 10-point lead by your Nighthawks. 7:57 left in the fourth period. Gardner quickly up to Lukes. Dribble drive by Lukes.
Job by Maddie.
Boy, I tell you, it was a great block out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Lukes went down kind of hard on the hip. Bo Brugman checking back in. Also Janae Wells giving Chloe and Kendall a little bit of a breather.
Let's take a deep breath here. Make sure that we just play really solid defense throughout the rest of this. We've got a 10-point lead that we can just really just play our game. There's Wazowski again for another 3.
Yeah. And again, I think what ends up happening is that if we give her at least 3 or 4 feet and nothing in her face, she's going to take advantage of that.
She is. She's too good of a shooter not to.
She now has 15 points. Poked out of bounds by Shelby. Nighthawk basketball still. 18 on the shot clock. Riley checking back in for your Nighthawks. Inbound for Maddie to Janae. Bo setting some screens at the top of the key.
Ooh.
Wow, Riley just got pushed down.
Yeah, Luke's pushed off a little bit. I didn't get to see it.
Kate Clark spots up for 3 and good. We only had 4 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Well, I tell you what, good job, Kate. Love to have that kind of the ace in the hole, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Wazowski spotting up again, deep. Nothing there. Rebound, Dulé. Oh, that was a jump ball. He couldn't see what happened.
Yeah, her back was turned. He couldn't see.
No jump ball, and Coach Steele saying, hey, what happened to the jump ball? No call there. That's the Nighthawks' first personal in Janae's first team. Or excuse me, first personal, first team. Inbound by Gardner. Looking down low. Gardner mishandles the ball. Taps it out of bounds. Nighthawk basketball. All right, we got to turn turnovers into points.
That's right.
That's the goal for the rest of the game. And here comes the Red Leafs with full court pressure into Janae Wells, and Shelby is all over her. Up to Riley. Riley surveying what's happening on the defense. Over to Maddie. Maddie down low into Bo. I thought Bo was going to pass that down to Kate Clark. Kate picks up a rebound. Get out of the key. There you go.
Yep.
Reset. Set back up your
thing.
offense. Kate looking inside. Nothing there. Yep. Looks like Wazowski's going to pick up a personal foul.
Is that her first?
Yeah. Loy Wade checking back in for Maddie Gabers. Looks like Dulé is checking back in for the Red Leafs. Inbound to Janae. Loy Wade with the ball, the left elbow. Spin move by Loy Wade, up and in. No, back out. Couldn't make the follow-up. Off of Loy Wade. Boy, Loy had 2 great looks.
Yeah, she did.
Couldn't convert either one of them.
Thought there was a little contact on the second one, but not enough, obviously, to draw any kind of call.
Nah. Boy, I tell you what, Roddy tried to keep up with Wazowski. That wasn't going to happen. Gave it a good effort, though. Wazowski's now got 17 points. Getting close to her 23.8 per game average. Riley Edelson with the head fake, nothing there. Loy Wade over to Kate. Kate for 3, and good.
Kate's now 4 for 4 from 3 tonight.
I see Mrs. Clark, and I see Emma, her older sister, who played for your Nighthawks here last few years, now is a nurse, cheering on her sister. Boy, I tell you, that Janae Wells on a personal foul. Kendall's getting ready to check back in along with Sadie. do you hear Coach Steele say, fix your angles, you know, and that's one of the things. I mean, if you have a right-handed person going to dribble right-handed, get in front.
Yeah.
You know, make them go to their left.
Well, and that's what we were talking about, you know, early on in the game, is that we've got to get that. We've got to read it. We've got to see that step where they're going, knowing where they're going. We know their tendencies. We got to get that step ahead and cut them off at that. We got to make the angle work.
Well, in true Loy Wade fashion, I haven't seen her foul out very much this year. Last year she was all over it, but Loy picked up her 5th foul, and gosh darn it, that's too bad. But good effort by Loy. Inbound. Oh, go ahead.
Loy's a really fun player to watch. She's got a lot of heart. Gardner.
That Gardner spotting up for 3.
She's now got 12.
All right, Janae Wells with the ball, gets to Sadie. Sadie spin move, dribble drive, nothing there. She got double teamed on the drive there, turned the ball over.
We don't need to do anything that is going to reward them with any bailout here. Nice play underneath. She made that a lot closer than what I think she thought she was going to have.
Oh, goodness. We got to secure a rebound. Off, nothing there. 3 Nighthawks there. Can't just hold the ball. Maddie Gabers dribbling across half court. Down low to Kendall. There's a foul on Dulé. And it will probably be the under 5-minute timeout. That'll be a media timeout.
Idaho Pizza keeps it local by supporting local farmers, and that makes our food that much more fresh. For our monthly specials, menus, and a list of locations, visit IdahoPizzaCompany.com.
I may be retired, but I still have finances to manage. With direct deposit and automatic payments, ICCU makes it easy to spend less time banking and more time baking.
One of these people is taking their first steps into higher education. One of these people is about to be the first in their family to earn a bachelor's degree. One of these people is finishing their master's degree and working full-time. One of these people is about to be called doctor. Which one is which? It doesn't matter. What matters is that they're all here for good.
Welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donohue, Mike Lee on the call. 4 minutes and 24 seconds to secure a victory. Nighthawks are up by 8 points, 78-70. We will be inbounding the ball. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like both coaches were having a conference with an official. Got their opinions in.
Just noticing that myself. It looked like maybe we had each one of them was in the huddle with the respectful teams.
That was a great inbound pass to Kendall, but just quick hands by Shelby. Quick 2-point turnover there for the Red Leafs. 6-point lead by your Nighthawks. Chloe DeHaro looking to get the ball into Sadie Clemens. Sadie back over to Chloe. Back to Kendall. Looks like they're a little disjointed on what's going on in their offense.
I was just going to say, it looks
Sadie
like
Sadie, go up. Man, I tell you, I thought Maddie was going to be a little bit too far away. So
we stood on the perimeter for about 10 seconds wondering what we were going to do.
Yeah.
Finally, Sadie said, I got a plan.
So does Wazotsky.
Man, 3 more. Puts her at 20.
Yep. All right, Nighthawks got to take care of the ball, get some points, play good defense. Got under 4 to play. Kate back up to Kendall. Ooh, man, I tell you what, that's a dangerous pass. Nice pass to Kendall by Maddie, another assist. Those two have been playing that good two-person game right there. Inbound to Gardner. Kendall on her. Up to Shelby. Baseline dribble. Drive. Nothing there. Great defense. That should have been a foul on Shelby. And Sadie comes up with the ball.
It's a great job by Maddie helping out there, closing at the end. She's sitting all alone in the corner calling for it. Wazowski with those quick hands.
That's great defense by your Nighthawks.
Oh. That one was a little confusing because Kate was standing out of bounds, got it in bounds, and before he called it.
Looks like Red Leafs are going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with you after that. Thanks for joining us here at the Johnson Sports Center on the campus of Northwest Nazarene University. Welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center. Rob O'Donoghue and Mike Lee. Interesting looking at free throw percentage. Red Leafs were 100% in the first period, 83 in the second, 83 in the third period. Nothing so far in the fourth. Your Nighthawks 75 in the first period, nothing in the second period, 60 in the third, nothing in the fourth. And I tell you, that's 90% for the Red Leafs. And that leads to those points that we talked about. One good thing for your Nighthawks, we're 2 for 3 so far in the three-point shooting at 66.7%. Overall for the game, 52.6%. That's fantastic for your Nighthawks.
Chloe.
Boy, great job by Chloe. Gets the ball to Maddie. Maddie's going to dribble up the far side. Got to control the ball. There's Kate. Boy, I tell you, Sadie spots up, travel, took that hop. I was always told by my coaches, and I don't know, if you did, when you catch the ball, both feet hit the floor simultaneously.
Yeah.
And we need to do that. We kind of straddle and put one foot down, then the other foot down, and then take the step. So
I will say it does seem like we have less of those this game than we have in the last few games, which is a great improvement. But I agree with you. We've got to put the ball on the deck if we're going to go.
Yeah. Well, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth period. Nighthawks are up 82-75. Got to get a stop here. You don't want that young lady to have the ball in her hands. Nice rebound by Kendall. Gets it up to Kate. Kate's going to push it hard. Survey, she knew she didn't have much. Nice pass down low to her sister. Boy, I tell you, that was like, hey, sis, I got one for you.
Yeah.
And Bruce Langford calls a quick timeout with just over 2 minutes to play, 84-75. Man, I tell you, that was a great feed, sister to sister. Yeah. You got to like to see that.
The Clark sisters tonight are really in sync together, not only together, but, man, they are putting the points on the board as well.
Yeah.
Leading our team. It's good to see that. It's good to see Kate have a big game. Kendall's always going to be there with her points. She's just consistent. She's, averaging her 18 points a game, roughly, I think it is, and but Kate's having a fantastic night tonight.
Look at it. The Clark sisters are kind of leading the team, 21 for Kendall and 16 for Kate. And Chloe DeHaro with 10.
With 4 for 4 for Kate from downtown, which is a fantastic stat.
Yeah. You got to kind of like when that happens, huh?
And 4 rebounds.
Yeah. All right, Wazowski with the ball. Looked like a backdoor, nothing there. Good, tough defense on the far side. There's Gardner with the ball. Maddie on her. Oh, I thought she traveled. There's another travel. Boy, up and under.
How did she get under there?
I don't know. Rachel Lukes. I thought she took a quick step before. Yeah, there's a foul. I think Lukes picks up a foul there. Went down hard. That's their fourth. I'd like to see them pick up another foul so we go to the free throw line. 1 minute, 39 seconds left. Nighthawks are up 84-77. Ball inbound. Chloe with the ball, guarded by Shelby. Kendall up top. Gardner on her. Maddie Gabers. Luke's on her. Dribble drive left hand by Maddie. That's tough drive. Boy, that was great. There we go. What did I say? Let's get to the shooting free throws.
Luke's is pleading her case, but there was a lot of contact.
Yeah, Maddie had to step on her.
She's now got 4. She's looking at the score like, we got a minute and a half, coach. Just leave me in. Let's get this thing finished.
All right, Maddie Gabers at the free throw line, shooting 2 for your Nighthawks. First up and good. Want to say a shout out to Mom and Dad at Kennewick, Washington. They were up in Canada. I don't know if you saw. I saw.
He was on the Jumbotron.
He was on the Jumbotron doing the bongos, wasn't he? I sent him a note saying, dude, what are you doing playing the bongos in Anchorage?
I thought Anchorage did a great job with their camera crew on the Jumbotron.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty
Then
fun.
they had the Mr. Not paying attention.
Yeah.
Mr. Unaware.
Yeah, 47 seconds, I think.
Yeah, that dude was reading a book.
Deep
Air
shot
ball
by Wazowski.
Oh, there we go. Let them play the ball.
Watch your back.
1 minute to play in the ball game. Chloe with the ball. You want,
Two
foul
hands.
her because she's a great free throw shooter, please. Kate, spot up. Good.
Good job,
That's
Kendall.
almost, Kate, that's almost money right there. So under 1 minute to play. Wysowski with the ball. She's going to probably dribble, drive, and force one. And in the basket.
It's almost like you've seen this before.
Listen, that young lady is not going to be denied.
No,
we played her very, very tough that first period
Yeah.
into the second. But, great players are going to score, so you can't take anything away from her. Fantastic athlete. And it looks like Bruce is going to call a timeout.
She's got 22 right now, looking for that season average with this free throw. No.
All right, Coach Steele's going to drop some fun little ditties here for the last 43 seconds. They're going to press real hard. And if I'm coaching, I'd force as hard as I possibly could. And if you get a foul, make them shoot free throws. Make them earn those points. But that's why I'm up here and I'm not sitting on the bench. But
yeah, I agree. My coaching resume is very short. It's limited to 5th and 6th grade AAU, so I agree with you. I'm usually not even good enough to be up here in the booth. This is the honor tonight. I'm usually the one sitting at the stand, so I agree.
Every once in a while, you get your 15 minutes of fame.
Get your big break.
Yeah, you get your big break. I know that your mom and dad wanted you to be in broadcasting growing up. Listen, if this kickstarts your second career, I'll take no credit for it.
Rob O'Donoghue's getting all of the credit.
Yeah, I told Brent, I said, if he doesn't come back, I've got a good fill-in. So, Brent, if you're listening, hopefully you are because you told me you would be. You're getting a shout-out.
Brent, if you're listening, hey, we miss you.
We do miss Brent. There we go. Season average. Nighthawks are going to advance the ball after the timeout. Up by 8 points. This is where we definitely need to get a secured at least two points. I'd like to see an and one, but I'd like at least a good set, take off 30 seconds, but I know the Red Leaves are not going to let the Nighthawks eat up 30 seconds.
Yeah. We've got good free throw shooters in the game. We know that that's obviously going to be the play here. Try to get the ball in Chloe's hands because we know what's coming. I'll take 90% free throw shooting on the line.
If I was a betting man, I'd like those odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Into Maddie. Over to Kate. Back up to Chloe. Shelby's going to razz her. Steve's like, I didn't want that. I wanted more time off the clock. Did you see him? Yeah. Coach Steele went, no, I want more time off the clock. Shaughnessy Davis checking back in for Danny Starr. Gardner checking back in for the Red Leafs. And Chloe DeHaro at the free throw line. Makes her 11th point of the game.
First free throw of the night for Chloe. And
hey, she's 100%.
It's going to raise her average.
Yeah, raise her average. All right. Under 30 seconds to go in the ball game. There's a Wysocki with the ball off her leg. Oh, off of Kate's leg.
Good job by Kate,
Oh.
sealing that baseline off, making her think twice. Almost got the steal.
All right, 27 seconds left.
Arms up.
Boy, that was a gimme.
I was just going to say, I think she got bailed out on that one.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I know Coach Steele says, don't bail them out.
Yeah. You with her, she's one that'll put the ball on her hip a lot when she drives.
The gunslinger?
Yeah, and she did about a three-quarter shot there, and the official helped her out.
All right, 81-90. Wysocki, second offering up and in and good. Coach Steele calling a timeout, calling a full timeout. So that will advance the ball again in front of the Nighthawks bench. We'll take a short timeout. Thanks for being with us. Hey, real quick, folks, don't forget about the Nighthawk Nest. Nighthawks fans, if you're looking for a place to stay when you're in Nampa, look no further. Nighthawk Nest is located within steps of the NNU campus, and a perfect NNU Airbnb for parents to spend while they're in town. Go to Instagram, the Nighthawks Nest, or at nnUsports.com/Nighthawk Nest. Great place to stay, beautiful accommodations. All right, Danny Starr getting ready to inbound the ball. Into Maddie. Maddie's got to dribble out of that. Yep, foul.
And Luke's that's 5 on
That's
her.
5 on Luke's. She says, thanks, Gardner. To her teammate. She knew. Yep. And that'll send Maddie. I think Maddie's, she's in the 70s shooting free throws.
I looked at that number last night.
75.
75%. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the line, shooting bonuses for your Nighthawks is number 23, Maddie Gavers.
You know, Maddie doesn't have a lot of points tonight, but she's done a lot of great things for this team, and she contributes both on the offense and defensive side of the ball. Misses her first one. Boyd, that's okay. I know you probably taught her how to shoot free throws. Give a shout out to her dad. All right, Wysocki on the drive.
Great
Nothing
job by
there.
Kendall getting in position, getting her arms up.
Yep, and Kate with a rebound. All right, 6 seconds to go. I think the Red Leafs will say thank you very much for the trip down to the lower 48. Then I tell you what, Nighthawks, they struggled there in the second period, but again, that determination, the want to win, the fight, and they never stop. And so I'm proud of the ladies. Real quick, some stats before we go. Nighthawks shot 55.6% from the field, 10 for 19, 52. I think it's the first time they've been over 52%. 50% for three-point. And from the free throw line, they were 66.7, so 67%. For the Red Leafs, they shot 45% from the field and 31.8 for three-point, and they were 91.3 from the free throw line. So again, a nice win for your Nighthawks. That should build some confidence. They got a few things that they need to clean up. Some bad passes and little lax on some defense, but I think they'll watch the film tonight, tomorrow, get ready for Western Washington coming in. They're going to have to play their A game again like they did up in Bellingham. So we'll be back with you at 5:15 on Saturday. Again, thanks for being with us here at the Johnson Sports Center on the live broadcast on YouTube. And again, Mike, thanks so much for joining me. And
I appreciate it, giving me my my first dub in the booth.
Well, listen, you can go home and tell your daughter, hey, Dad was part of the win. I contributed tonight.
I get a ring.
Again, thanks for joining us here at the Johnson Sports Center. Stay tuned for Kerry Cook, and they will be having to call Craig Stensgaard as the men take on the Nanuks from Fairbanks, Alaska. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.